What is up, Holiday Heroes? It's your friendly neighborhood riding bald man back again for another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Can he solo it? Where we see if a Relic 5 character can solo the Galactic War. And last week we saw how Bo Katan lost that dart saber to Moff Gideon. Cause she got about as far as I expected her to with that Zone 2. But she just came up short. So, but this week we've got Boush Liea Organa. So she braved Jabba the Hutt's palace, went in disguise to save Han Solo when he was frozen at carbonite. But she just wasn't enough to pull him out of there, just like Han wasn't enough to pull out of Leia in time. But anyway, we'll find out just how far she can go here in a minute. All right, and we've got the game loaded up here, so let's get into this Galactic War and see how Boush does. I really want a gold bikini Leia. Looks like she's going against Mace Windu, Old Ben, Luminara Unduli, Ahsoka Tano, and a Grand Master Yoda. But yeah, I really want a gold bikini Leia in this game. I mean, ignore the guy thing. I just think that would be cool for the lore and aspect. I mean, we got what that wasn't midriff Padme, but we got a very attractive Padme. But and I'm thinking Leia might get to Zone 3. I'm not too sure what all she does as a lead. And her little debuff or whatever it is with the thermal detonators. And where in the world is she? There she is. Yeah, what is her leader? Brutal Bargainer. So she got 25% max health protection. Deadly Bluff enemies lose 25% tenacity. End each turn dispel all buffs on enemies. That could be helpful as long as they have both Deadly Bluff and a thermal detonator. And her contract is just blow somebody up with a thermal detonator. I don't know what her contract is. What is her contract? I don't. I use her a lot as a lead since I don't have Java yet, but I don't know what it does as she's mainly a defense. So whenever Boush receives, let's see her payout: inflict 3 thermal detonators for 2 turns, all enemies, and ambidextrous assault and inventive inflict 1 additional thermal detonator until the end of the battle. If all allies were Hut Cartel at the start of the battle, the cooldown of inventive is reset, and the max cooldown is reduced by 1. Okay. Inventive is just the thermal, right? Special damage. Okay, that's what blows up the thermals. Okay. So let's get in here. Enough of that little jibber jabber. I'm just refreshing myself on what she does or learning myself on what all she does. I said I use her, but she's mainly on defense. She gets a few holds though, because I run her as a Huck Cartel lead. So, but Bush Lay or Lay is Bush. Let's go ahead and throw some thermal here or do that. Hey, we took them all out with an AOE to start. That's a good sign for our Liea Organa or Leia's Bush. Although that was just battle 1 of zone 1, so it's not like they are the hardest. Oh, we got a Basta lead. Visas Mar is not a Jedi, so that's an interesting combination. Apparently I can't talk tonight as I record this. All right, let's go in here. So her cooldown is reset of the AoE, right? Since she is a Hut Cartel and all of her allies are Hut Cartel. No, it's not. So let's just throw a thermal here. Move it over to Anakin. See if we can't get a thermal to stick to him. No thermal, but we got a little bit of damage. Let's blow up Basila's thermals and do an AoE. Oh, Basila survives. Battle of the Hotties, and Liea Organa survives and shows her that she is the baddest bitch around. Oh, Carrie Fisher, may she rest in peace. Mace Windu lead again. Man, Disney really screwed that up with Leia too. Like, yes, she passed when they were doing that. I don't know, essentially a cops in space, and they blew her out into space. That would have been a great way for her to pass, for her character to get killed off, and I think it would have shown some respect to Carrie as well. But Disney's Disney, and they're stupid. AoE, and we take them all out again. All right, Boush Leia. She moves on to second zone, making it look easy. Making it look easy. We don't have the AoE, but that's all right. It won't take too long for that to get off cooldown. And Leia's Boush starts off on zone 2 against the Phoenix Squad. I really did like the EU, how they treated Leia too. Because in later books, they had her trained to be a Jedi. Oh, we do have the AoE. Let's throw that. Goodbye, Phoenix Squad. All right. Good job, Leia. But yeah, they had her trained to be a Jedi. And who was her master? It was a Trandoshan, so a boss looking female Trandoshan. But yeah, Disney just really screwed that up. Like, they could have pulled so much from the expanded universe for the movies. Like the whole Yuzon Vong trilogy. Or trilogy, it was more than a trilogy, but that whole series. They could have made that episode 7, 8, and 9. And then still had Jason Solo turn to the dark side, and then the twin, what was her name? Jaina Solo was the one who had to kill him, actually. Spoiler alert, but all right. Yoda puts his little buffs out there. Let's move over to Anakin. If we can click on him. All right, Anakin. Leia's going to get on her daddy. Mace Windu throwing his little taunt up, but let's see if we can't take them all out. That will save the one-time speed. Oh, Ahsoka Tano survives. All right, Snips. You may have learned from her daddy, but her daughter showed you how it's really done. All right, Zone 2, the final battle. Who do we have? We got Emperor Palpatine leading the charge. And Boba Fett, so even if we do get the AoE, he's got an extra life. All right. Come on, Leia's Boush. Yeah, I know that's stupid, but I call her Leia's Boush, and then the evil Wookiee or the dark side Wookiee, he's a crustacean, but we'll get to him. All right, one hit on Palpatine. And Stick Mary Sue gets her foresight up, so she'll survive. Let's throw this. There we. Oh, Luminara survives too, and she gets a little bit of a heal out there. Let's move it over to Boba Fett. See if we can't get rid of his one life. Yes, he is down to one life. Stay on Boba. Save that AoE. Boba is gone and stick Mary Sue. All right. Boush has her contract. And she moves on. Leia in Bounty Hunter disguise moves on to Zone 3. All right. At this rate, I'm thinking she might be able to solo it. Darth Sidious, another Boba Fett. She's got her daddy in there. But he's not geared up very well. Yeah, she's got Darth Daddy in here. But I think an AoE might clear this out. Except for Boba Fett. Because he's got his revive or whatever you want to call it. Mandalorian's Resolve, is that what that's called? Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Yes! You could vaguely hear Vader yelling no as I'm saying yes, and Leia moves on to the second battle of Zone 3. She's making this look easy. You know she's got that gold bikini on underneath that outfit. Alright. Three tanks, and a Dark Trooper. At this rate, though, I'm not too worried about how Leia's doing. I mean, unless something comes up where they're all like Gear 12, I really think Leia can solo this at this point. She's making it look easy. Let's move over to, let's get Mace Windu here. All right, let's target Dark and then hit the AoE. Should take most of them out. 5s will survive. Stay on Dark Trooper. Dark Trooper, goodbye. And 5s. 5s falls again. At least he went to a more attractive opponent this time. All right, final battle of Zone 3. Who do we have? Jango Fett, the clone template himself. Looks like he's gear 10, maybe. That is a full bounty hunter squad. Those thermals, though, they can't be cleansed. So Grief Karga, he's not going to have very good luck with that. Leia's going to do her, Ivan Drago impersonation to Apollo Creed and say, I must break you. Big fat AoE. No, it didn't take any of them out this time. All right, Boss has got his taunt out there. That's all right. He had Deadly Bluff, and it got dispelled. All right, Jango's down a life. Let's go ahead and finish him off. No, it did not finish him off. It's all right. We'll do an AoE, take somebody out this time. All right. All that remains is Boba Fett, Alpha Clone. And Leia moves on. She had a little bit of trouble there. Didn't one hit anybody. But we are beginning our Zone 4. And Leia's Boush is making it look easy. No hairy situations here for her. Sorry, I made myself laugh with that. I'll be laughing that for a good half hour after I get done recording this. All right, on Hoth. Let's go ahead and throw our AoE, see if we can't take any of them out. All right. Let's focus on Boba Fett just so he doesn't get all those buffs from old Ben dying. Tries his mind tricks, but no good, and Leia takes him out. General Kenobi, you are not. Luminara Unduli. Barris Offee, Ahsoka Tano, and Clone Wars Chewbacca is gear 11 with a very low gear Asajj Ventress. Come on, Leia. Come on, Leia. You're almost there. Follow in the footsteps of your daddy and make this look easy. Excuse me. You know she's cold. She's got that gold bikini on underneath that. And she's on Hoth. Let's do an AoE, see if we can't take any of them out. All right, Luminara and Asajj are down. Let's get rid of Ahsoka here. If we can click on her. There we go. Move over to Barris. Oh, she's got her stupid heel. I was hoping that would have taken her out before that. I want to save that AoE to open up with in the final battle. There goes Barris, and Leia's Boush has her payout. Good old Clone Wars Chewbacca. He was thick, but not thick enough. Not as thick as our Leia's Boush. Think she might need to borrow Han's Weed Whacker 2000. All right, we've got Daddy Vader, Boba Fett, her son, Kylo Ren unmasked, Grand Moff Tarkin, and an old Daka. We get to open up with our AoE and see if we can't take any of them or all of them out with one hit. And I'm going to slow this battle down to 1 time speed, just so we can bask in Leia's bushy glory. She is on Endor, looks like. It forces a little overgrown. That's all right. Let's get a little weed whacking here and see how this AoE does. Oh, we took out 1 life for Boba Fett. Daka couldn't land her stun. Let's get rid of her. Vader tries to... Kylo, he throws up a stun and a taunt. The stun does not stick. And he is gone. Mommy said, no, sir, you are not going to get a repeat of that atrocity of episode 8. And Daka is out. Let's go ahead and take out Boba Fett. Better yet, let's do an AoE. And Boush Leia clears and solos the Galactic War. All right. Leia's Boush making it look easy. Just like her daddy, she made it look super easy. And here I was last week thinking the only other scoundrel aside from Jango that would be able to solo this is Boba Fett. But Leia's Boush makes it look easy. Wow. Wow, that's a good midpoint in the week right there. Oh man, that gold bikini she was wearing underneath helped her out a lot, I bet too. She distracted all those guys in there. But I think that's going to do it for today, guys. I'll see you next time. And we'll see if our next character can solo the Galactic War.